Well, good day. Good day to everyone, member of the Camden Church. What I'm about to share, just a brief announcement regarding worship for Sunday. Um, what's going to take place, unfortunately, and I'm grabbing this right now, that's Nate. What I'm grasping right now is actually news. It was announced that New Jersey, the state of New Jersey, Governor Murphy, and those officials, Department of Health as well, they are imposing new gathering limits. They are prohibiting indoor events with more than 10 people. That would be applicable to us as well. We're not. It at one point was rolled back to the 25% or the 50%, but at this point it is 10 people on the indoors. So with that, what I want to share and the reason that this video is being shared is, as I said Sunday, as I said even months ago, what we're going to start to do is we're going to simply on Sundays, we'll have a skeleton crew at the church. We will record virtually. So virtually, everything will be the same. Bible study already is purely virtual, so we'll continue that. The Zoom information is on the screen. It is on our Facebook Live. If you go to thecamdenchurch.com, you'll be able to link to our YouTube Live as well as our Facebook Live, and that will remain consistent. That will remain at 1 p.m. on Sundays. We're not going to change the time to keep consistency so that when we come back next year, because these announcements, these guidelines have now been in place and will be in place until January 1st for Philadelphia. For those of us who live in Philadelphia, for those who even watch from Philadelphia, on Friday, I'll read this from the Inquirer. Philadelphia will shut down indoor dining, gyms, and museums and ban public and private gatherings. We have it a little more stricter in Pennsylvania, starting on Friday, and that will last until January 1st. As the numbers in Pennsylvania and New Jersey continue to rise. So I want to just make a very quick announcement to share. Listen, if you do, you can purchase your supplies for communion. If you go and get, grape juice and grape juice or Manischewitz Concord grape and matzah crackers. If you need any assistance with that, I do have some extra supply that I could drop. We do have the individual communion cups. Figuring that out in terms of a larger scale. We'll see in terms of dropping that off to make sure we can supply everybody or set it up. You could stop by the church. We'll work that out. But what we will definitely have worship on Sundays continuing at 1 p.m. as is stated before. The Zoom information is on the screen. That's the number. If you've already Zoomed in, it's probably logged in to or stuck in your where you've logged in before. You could look at the history. But worship and study will be exclusively online beginning this coming Sunday. And of course, we still have our prayer meeting, which is on Zoom. Now, with that, I say we'll be fine. God has blessed us to come this far. We've done some great things thus far. We're going to continue to do things. If you do have something, we talked about the food drive for the Thanksgiving basket drive that we're looking to do or to support Collingswood in doing. We're still doing that. Wyman said he's bringing a truckload of stuff, and he got a big truck already. So if he got stuff on top, it's going to be huge. But we're going to make sure we continue to support that. Offering will be primarily online as it was before. If it's cash or anything like that for that, and I'm going to share this real quick for that, you would just mail that in to the address there. But that also will show up as we worship. It shows up on the screen online, and so we'll be able to do that as well. So this is unfortunate circumstance, but the church will adapt as it always has. We'll continue to adapt. We'll continue to worship God, give him praise. Thank God for this medium that we still can worship and praise the Lord. We still can study together. We still can grow together. We still can worship together. The fellowship, perhaps not as much. Again, New Jersey's guidelines are a little different than Pennsylvania's guidelines where there's no public or private gathering. But we'll set those gatherings up where we can perhaps, even if we have to, gather outside in public, the outside guidelines are a little less stringent. But we'll figure that out. We'll make sure we have opportunities for fellowship and prayer as well. So God bless you. Pray that this announcement finds you well. Pray that you're continuing walking with the Lord. And Lord willing, we will continue to have our worship as well and our study. So Lord willing, I'll see you tomorrow night at Wednesday, 7 p.m. on Facebook Live, YouTube Live, and Zoom Live as well. We will join together. For more information, for all of that, for the details specifically as to where to go, what to click on, thecamdenchurch.com, and you'll be able to find that there. God bless you.